I've just got into Terrigal. It takes me an hour and 20 minutes to drive here. So this is the first part of me getting ready for Europe, is me getting my hair done. So I booked in for a full head of foils, face framing, root stretch and a trim. So we'll see how we go. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah and today I'm going to be sharing with you a get ready and pack with me video. Now these are my favorite kind of videos to watch, so I was so excited to make one of my own. I am about to head on a trip to Europe for 7.5 weeks. I'm going to be traveling with 3 other people. One of them I'll be with almost the whole time, and for a little bit of the trip I'll leave them and go on a Contiki by myself. So the Contiki is only for 10 days, it's only a short one, but I am almost 30. So I'm probably going to be one of the older ones on the trip. So I'm actually turning the big 30 overseas in Mykonos in particular. And I'm so excited to have some of my friends there to celebrate it with me as well. The backpack that I'm taking to Europe is this one here. The brand is Kathmandu. I recently did a video on this backpack and that was my latest video I put on my YouTube channel, but I haven't been able to use this backpack yet, so this will be the ultimate test. With the way that I pack, you guys are probably going to think that I'm the most overpacking packer there ever was, but we'll see how we go. I might have to cull some things on the way. Now let's get into this video. I'm so excited to see how we go. So this is what we're working with here. I've got all of my stuff kind of just scattered all over the bed. Some of it's organized, some of it's not. I'm going to be using packing cubes for most things. So the backpack itself opens up so that you can see most of what's inside, except for just inside the top and the bottom part. This is one of the reasons why I really love this bag. First thing I want to show you is my AirTag. I've got one of the Apple AirTags and it's just going to be permanently attached to this zipper inside my bag. In this top compartment I'm bringing a beach towel, so it's just a really thin material. Next I am going to put my microfiber towel. 4 different pairs of shoes. Sneaker kind of shoes, which I'm taking my Frankie 4 shoes. So these ones I will be wearing to the airport and on the plane, so I won't pack them. I'll also have my thongs or flip-flops if you are in America. I'll have my black Birkenstocks, my sandals. So these sandals I'm just keeping in this bag. I still have quite a bit of room in this compartment, so I'm going to put this bag. So I'm also going to put my microfiber towel for when I put my hair up, my hat. This is just a plain black cap. I might also put in this mirror in the top section. This is what it looks like. It can sit up like that. I think that's all for now for the top. It's amazing how much you can fit in there. I'm going to move on to the clothes. I'm using these packing cubes. In this large one I'm going to be putting dresses and tops. In this medium one I'm going to be putting my skirts, shorts and pants. I've got another packing cube. It's more rectangular, but in this one I've got swimmers and bras. This one is very flat, which I like. This is for my underwear and I'm going to be taking 15 pairs. This is my sock cube and I've got 8 pairs of socks in here. Let's start with the clothes. Plain black cami top, this tank top, white top that ties up here at the front, little black halter neck top, like a lighter khaki kind of green color halter neck top. I've got this tank top, this little crop top, white crop top, a white tank top, this little off the shoulder number, It's blue and white stripe. This is a top that I'm going to be using for the gym. It's just a grey tank top, not for the gym, for any workouts that I do, which we'll see. Got this little off the shoulder top as well, crop top, and ties out the front as well. Another black top. I really like my black top. Another black crop top. Really loving the black crop tops. Oversized green button-up shirt. 4 dresses. This red one off the shoulder, very flowy. This is the green one. Then I've got this stripy green dress, ties up on the shoulders, and I have a more dinnery kind of dress off the shoulder, or it can be on the shoulder, and then it's just got a little open back with the tie-up string. They're kind of in. That worked out a lot better than I expected. I have done an initial cull of clothes, but we'll see if I need to do any more. I am slightly willing to remove some items. But I really want to make this work, and I think it's gonna. Oh, thank goodness it worked. It's going to go in the bottom. Alright, let's move on to the shorts. These Tree of Life flowy pants. So just a plain piece of material that can be used as pretty much anything. I've got very similar colour to the pants, totally different place. I think these are from Shein. I've got this skirt. I was planning on making a skirt for my birthday in Mykonos, but I need a backup just in case. So with the dresses, I tend to get chafing quite a lot, especially on hot days and walking around a lot. So I've got some bike shorts. So I've just got these Lululemon ones that are quite short, so that you won't see them underneath the dresses. And then I've got these longer ones. I've got these shorts that I think would be cool to wear out if there's like a party night or something on my Kentucky. And then I've got the exact same pair but in a white version with the pink and black, and they've got little ties that go with them. Then I have this red skirt. I've got some plain black denim shorts, plain pair of white shorts. These are plain like blue color linen white shorts. That is the shorts and pants and skirts done.
Great, but not too bad. We can do this. You're going to make it. Are you going to make it happen?
Second biggest packing cube is going in sideways. Don't ask me how, because I don't actually know. Onto my toiletries. So this is the bag I am bringing. This bag I recently got from Etoile. It's their vanity case. This is basically what it is looking like at the moment. So I have got my razor, my toothbrush with a little head thing on it to keep it clean, and some toothpaste. Head wrap when I do my skincare. Esme cleanser. Cleansing brush. This is my purple conditioner just in one of these Go Tubes. Tangle Teezer brush. Now in the middle section I have micellar water by Garnier, my hyaluronic serum by Esme, my moisturizer, this is by a brand called Dermaveen, some body wash. So I've used like a baby powder bottle, but it's just plain organic corn flour, and I use this as dry shampoo, I use it as baby powder, it's just multi-purpose. Deodorant, I use a natural deodorant kind of putty, but it's by the brand Lebang. Then I have got my body lotion. This one is Brazilian Bum Bum Cream, and I love the smell of this. Shampoo and conditioner. standard. I use the Pureology brand, and this is the Pure Volume mini nail file, makeup remover, face wipes, cotton tip, some hair elastics. So that is everything for my toiletry bag. This is my makeup case. So I'm not bringing too much makeup. I've got 3 makeup brushes, which I actually need to wash before I go as well. So I've got one for contour, bronzer, one for eyeliner, and I've got one for blush and one for under eye powder. So they're all by the brand called Sigma, and they're all a bit gross at the moment, but these are the 4 that I'm bringing. So this is basically everything. Got my beauty blender. This is the Bronze Patrol by Napoleon. Mini Urban Decay All Nighter Face Setting Spray. Primer, this one is the Tarte Poreless Primer. Contour stick, this is the Clinique Chubby Stick in number 10 Curvy Contour. Nude by Nature Powder. Concealer, the brand is NARS and it's in the shade Medium 1 Custard. Eyeliner, this is just a L'Oreal Super Liner. Urban Decay Perversion Mascara. And I've actually got a second mascara because I like to use this as like to break your lashes apart if they're stuck together, like a lash comb sort of thing, but it's also a mascara. It's the Benefit Roller Lash. I've got the Anastasia Soft Brown Brow Powder Duo. Mini Hoola Benefit Bronzer. This is more of like a matte bronzer. NARS Orgasm Blush. MAC Honey Love. This tiny little lip liner. It's by the brand ELF. Eyelash curler. This one's from Tarte. My eyebrow brush, which I also need to give a good wash. Cotton tips as well in my makeup bag because you just seem to be grabbing for these all the time, so I've just popped a couple of them in there as well. Now on days that I'm going to be traveling, I'm going to be using this to keep my beauty blender in, just because it's going to let it air out, because these tend to get moldy quite easily. So 7.5 weeks, I don't want this to get moldy. I'm just going to keep it in here, attach it to something, whether it's my bag or something else, I'm not sure yet, but I'm just going to be taking that on a carabiner so it can air dry out while I travel. If you're wondering why the lighting looks a little bit different, it's because it's completely dark outside now. Still not sure whether I'm going to keep this up or lay it flat, just because I also need to fit in my toiletry bag, and I don't know how that's going to work if I lay this flat. It's going to go in sideways. I now have room on either side. Well, I'll make room on, actually yeah, both sides. The makeup can go into here. Fits like a glove. I'm just going to start packing things into this front section. I've got about 1,000,001 pads. I'm going to put as many of them as I can into here. Whole stack of tampons probably in here as well. I've got this bag that clips at the top. It's from Kathmandu and it's meant to keep all of your stuff dry. In goes the water bag. Those I am not taking anymore. I have got this little line. This is for when I can do my laundry and I'll just hang stuff wherever I can. Little clothesline. That reminds me, I do actually have to put in laundry detergent. I'm going to pack some tissues in here. Just random bits and pieces that I don't know where to put in any other bag. More tissues. Never have enough tissues. Some spare sunglasses. Mini sewing kit. Hopefully I don't have to use it, but it's so tiny that it can easily just be packed. Aqua tabs, so if for any reason I need to clear my water, I can use them. Tiny little pouch for some jewelry. Vitamins. So in here I have got these little oregano capsules and some vitamin C. A whole stack of zinc. Putting them in here as well. I think that's about all that can fit in here. I might even just squish this one in just for now. So that's everything I'm putting in that compartment. Oh, there's also, I don't know if I'm going to take this because it is in a glass bottle, liquid zinc sulfate. Alright, I might show you my swimmers. So I've got one sports bra. This one is Gymshark. Got 2 bras, just a black and a white one, plain. I've got like a sleeping crop top one, black kind of frilly one. Got this like sort of soft, really soft material and this checker kind of pattern. I love the little detailing on here. So there's a little strawberry and a little gold map of Italy. Dark kind of forest green bikini top. It's red kind of ribbed material. And here is the matching bottoms for them. I've got this set. It's kind of like a red and white and blue pattern. Here are the bottoms of them. I've got this like crocheted kind of cream bikini top. Got some plain black bottoms, plain khaki ones. I've got a brown set. So that's the bottoms, and here is the top. I think this one's really cute style. So it's got the straps, but it also ties up at the back. And lucky last, I have this little floral print. I thought that one was really cute too. And here are the bottoms for them. So that is all my swimmers and bras. Alright, so I've just tested out the bag. I'm going to test it out again to show you, but I've also just filled up another Go tube, just a clear one this time, with some laundry liquid. And the way that I'm going to be able to tell these apart is because the green one has the aloe vera gel, which is like a greenish gel. The purple has my purple conditioner, and the laundry liquid is like clear, and this is like a clear container. And have a little coordination happening. Alright, so now that I've got the bag fully zipped up and clipped up, I'm going to weigh it. It's got one of these luggage weighing scales. Oh, no way. 19.67 kilos. Oh, how did that turn out to be the exact weight? I've also got a little luggage tag on here, which I thought was really cute. It says, "Not all those who wander are lost." And I just have my details on this side. Alright, we are up to the last part of the packing process, which is the day bag. Can attach to either the back or the front of the main backpack. There's a zipper pocket in the front bit, and in here I have got a foundation powder by NARS, my sunnies. These are just some Ray-Bans that are polarized. Got some Nurofen. So this water bottle I have is a filtered water bottle by the brand Clearly Filtered. It just has the filter at the bottom, so I can just pour water into this bottle and it should be safe to drink. I've also got my neck pillow attached to a carabiner on here. So I use the Kabaya neck pillow. It has its own little carry bag, which I think is really nice. You can put it in somewhere, it doesn't have to get all the airport germs, it's just in its own little secure case. Your head can just go either way and it's just totally supported. And then at the back it's flat, and it's also got these straps. I forgot about them. They can attach to the headrest so that it doesn't fall down when you need to go to the toilet or whatever. And the way that I put it back in the bag is I roll it. So it's memory foam inside and it will just squish down. Inside the bag we've got my wallet. So I've got some Euro coins, my passport, and it's in one of these RFID protection cases. And I have some euros and some bank cards. I have a first aid kit in this bag. So I'm just going to go through what I've got. I've got a bandage, some pseudo cream, I've got some safety pins, got some Hydralyte, some dental floss, I've got some Splintex, I've got some medical tape, got some betadine antiseptic, permanent marker, got some tweezers. I don't know how these are going to go at the airport, but because they've got quite a pointy end. And some scissors. Again, I don't know how they're going to go at the airport, but I've got a glove, I've got lots and lots of band-aids, I've got blister band-aids, I've got big band-aids, small band-aids. I'm very accident prone, especially when I travel, it seems to be. I've got about 3 packets worth of band-aids in here. So that's my first aid kit. It's in the same sort of cell as my underwear. I've got this cute little selfie ring light that my friends got me as an early birthday present, and it just clips onto your phone. It's got a little light. Then I have this little bag and it has some earplugs, a head torch, an eye mask. This one is by the brand called Veluex, and it's got the little eye holes here, and it's got the softest, squishiest memory foam. Then I have a multi-plug, and I just don't want to be hogging all of the plugs, so I have got one. I will have multiple plus the USBs at the end. In this bag I've actually got my pajamas, so I've just got this like little bamboo set. It's like a really light sage green color, so that's the top and then the little shorts that go with it. I've got this little pocket at the front here, and in here I have got tissue, portable power bank charger. This is by the brand Jackery, but like plugs for most things, and a little torch as well. I've got my earphones. The other pocket at the back here. Now in here I have got my travel documents. Everything that I'm going to need is in here, and so I keep it in this plastic sleeve, and then so things don't fly out somehow, I've just got this little clip. Then I have my iPad. I didn't know whether to bring one or not, or bring a laptop, but I just wanted something with a bigger screen so that I've got Netflix on here and a few movies downloaded. I have my GoPro. It's got the floaty handle attached to it at the moment. I'm also going to bring the tripod handle too, like that. Then I've got a few cords. So this one's the GoPro charger, and I've got them all wrapped in these little Velcro straps just to keep them a bit more organized. This is for my portable charger, my phone charger. I have also bought this like deeper waterproof case for my GoPro. This international adapter plug, and I can just plug my multi-plug into this. Then I've got a little poncho attached to here. I decided to use this instead of bringing any bag covers or anything, just because it's going to be so much easier if there's a downpour to throw this over absolutely everything. Then I have this little bag that I could use for laundry or shopping, and I've got these on a carabiner clipped inside this bag. I'm also going to add in my Birkenstocks just because they did not fit in my other bag, so they're going to have to fit into this bag. Alright, so I also forgot to mention that I do have a few things in the wash that I will be taking, like my compression socks, so I'll be wearing them on the plane, and there is a pair of tracky pants that I'm going to wear on the plane too. Oh, it's super heavy already. I'm not used to this. I'm sure I'll get used to it as time goes on. But here we go. See how it is. This is basically 20 kilos. Here's the look. We've got the big bag, and so we've got the straps here. Then I'll have this one most of the time when I am traveling. I'll have this clipped onto here. Oh, I'm gonna have to bend down for this one. Alright, so you can see it's already only attached by one. So this can be either attached to the front or to the back. The airport look, we will call this. Can't believe this is happening, so exciting. This is my first big trip that I'm going on. I've only ever done maximum 3 weeks on a trip. I really hope you enjoyed this video. So I'm going to end it here, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. See you next time.